For my final property, I've strayed across the M25 and just outside the Chilterns. Harefield, under an hour's commute to central London, is best known for its famous heart hospital. But what Scott and Emma may love is the surrounding area. The Grand Union Canal goes up into the Chilterns from here, so country walks couldn't be closer. With such lovely rolling views behind me, it really is hard to believe that I'm within the M25 here, and it would be just a 25-minute daily commute for Scott to get from here to Marylebone. Having said that, the peaceful rural tranquility is slightly marred by what is, well, not quite the M25, but a fairly major A road, which trundles its way right past my next property.
Not ideal to have a busy road.
No, it's not. I think we'd have to see what it's like from the inside and see what the rest of the access to the property was like.
I've been tempted to this location by a semi-detached barn conversion. Colney Farm Barn is on the market for just under £390,000, and from the front courtyard there's no evidence of that noisy road. So I hope the inside is as promising.
Yeah, it looks like a nice barn conversion. That's certainly one of the properties that we're considering looking at.
The owner, Julie Kutcherer, is going to show me around. Hello, Julie.
Hi, Catherine.
Nice to see you. Gosh, immediately walking in, I feel like this is a very sort of fresh, light house.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
It's just exactly what my couple are after, so that's great. Oh, a lovely room. So this is your main sitting room, is it?
Yeah, this is where we hang out and watch telly.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it? It is very, very large and airy. Good size as well.
The fireplace, is that working, Julie?
It's a gas fireplace.
So I guess, actually, it's a sort of a room for all seasons, because you can be nice and cosy in here in the winter, I imagine.
Yeah.
And also in the summer, you can open it up and sort
Fling
of...
the doors open.
Yeah, double your space,
Yeah.
which is excellent.
That's really nice. There's French doors out into the garden.
Yeah, I like that. It's in and out, easy, easy to keep an eye on Archie while perhaps we're in the lounge or whatever. Yeah, it's nice.
What have we got across the hallway, Julie?
Straight over we've got the kitchen.
Yes. Oh, lovely room. This is really nice.
Isn't it? The floor is lovely. And,
Yeah, nicely done. Not that big.
It's not that big.
But it's a decent enough size though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this your sort of only dining area, Julie?
This is where we eat most of the time. There is another room next door, which I'll show you, which is the dining room. But we use that.
You settle in here, yeah. Obviously, it's already in use as a family home.
They need the same that we do, little Archie area there, practical floor. Yeah, I really like it. It's nice.
Right, so all the downstairs rooms basically open off this sort of central hallway here, Julie. Okay. What's in there?
That's storage space and boiler.
Right, excellent. Okay, good to have lots of storage. What's in here?
Downstairs toilet.
Oh, excellent. That's a real bonus.
Very handy.
Yes. Right, okay, so this is, because on my details it said there was a separate dining room, so this is what they would have designated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just thought we wouldn't make enough use of it as a dining room, so it's our toy room now.
That'd be just perfect for Archie, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Nice little playroom.
Yeah.
Keep it safe and child friendly and yeah, brilliant.
So honestly, how affected by the road noise are you in here?
At rush hour it does get quite busy.
Having said that, your sitting room and your kitchen both look the other way, don't they?
Exactly.
So you're actually not that conscious of it when you're in the other side of the house.
And there's no passing traffic in the courtyard.
So it's nice and private with the courtyard.
Yeah, it certainly takes away from the fact that it's on the opposite side of the road. So yeah, I think that's a big bonus.
So upstairs there are actually 4 bedrooms here, which is a bonus on the 3 that I've been asked to find. The master bedroom is behind me, but I'm going to save that for a moment and carry on in this direction. The first thing we get to in the middle here is the family bathroom. It's fairly tiny actually, as you can see, but very nicely fitted.
That is nicely decorated, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nice and simple.
Yeah, it is nicely decorated.
Across the hallway we've got bedroom number 1. Now I would say for a barn conversion it's a pretty good size actually. You could definitely get a full-size single bed in here.
That's nice. I like the exposed beams.
Yeah, and the slanting ceiling. I think that's
Nice and light.
Yeah.
You've got this rather unusual kind of mountain range effect as you come down the corridor. These steps are actually built over the original beams, which is rather sweet, and that certainly keeps you fit. You wouldn't have to go to the gym because you could just sort of stay in here and do your Stairmaster every day.
There's a thought, isn't it?
Yeah, up and down the stairs, why not? It looks fine, doesn't it? It adds a bit of character to it.
Yeah, it's certainly interesting, isn't it?
And this leads to 2 further bedrooms. This one is a fairly good size.
Really nice.
I love the fact that with the windows it's so light in there.
Yeah.
Then across the hallway it gets even smaller. This really is stretching the definition of a bedroom, I think. In fact, as you can see, Julie is using it as a study.
I'm sure we could find something to use it for.
Oh, it could even be just a place to put stuff, isn't it? An overflow wardrobe or something like that, you know.
That's an idea, sort of dressing room.
Yeah, dressing room, yeah, exactly.
So what you lose on the other 3 bedrooms, you certainly win in the master room. This is absolutely stunning, and for me, it's probably the selling point of the whole property. So you come in, down the stairs, plenty of space for a lovely bed. Just feels really light and airy, and it makes a real statement.
Looks quite special, really.
Yeah, it looks
a bit different.
Special. Yeah. Yeah, it's look at it. It's just it's fantastic.
And then you come around the corner here, plenty of room for storage. But the real bonus is it's got its own ensuite bathroom, and this is actually a really good size.
It's got everything in there that we need, isn't it?
And even more beams.
More beams again. Good.
So you get out into the garden from the sitting room. Leads out onto a nice little patio area here. Nice to sit and enjoy a nice barbecue in the evenings. Not that quiet. I have to say, when you come out here, you really are very conscious of that busy road.
Yeah, it looks like a nice area to eat. I wonder how busy the road is in the evening, though.
So this is your garden area. Now, it's not huge, but you could help by maybe taking out this central flower bed so there's more running around space. And you can just see in the background, one of those garages also comes with the property, so that really is a bonus.
We could use a garage either for the car or for storing, again, you know, bikes, toys and all the outdoor activity equipment.
Now that Emma and Scott have seen all 4 houses, it's time for them to decide which 2 they'd like to look around. If it's period charm they're looking for, then Orchard Farmhouse has it all. Grade 2 listed and beautifully renovated, it is on the market for £475,000, but comes £50,000 cheaper without the land. However, the layout is awkward and the downstairs bathroom might put them off. Lane's End, on the market for £415,000, has all the bedrooms they want and plenty of living accommodation. And though every effort has been made to give the property character, there's no escaping it is a modern home. The house in Chesham is an impressive Edwardian home on the market for just under £390,000. It comes with a grand kitchen diner and a good-sized garden. But the decor is dated and the house isn't quite as remote as they'd like. And finally, Colney Farm Barn, a sympathetic conversion on the market for just under £390,000. It has a truly stunning master bedroom, but the proximity to the road may be a problem. Before Scott and Emma make up their minds, I've one more property to throw into the mix, my mystery house. What I can tell them is, it's a semi-detached property that's been refurbished to a high standard, with all the rooms they need, off-street parking and stunning rural views. However, it is modern and it's £5,000 over their budget.
So, the mystery house, £5,000 over budget.
And it's modern.
What do you think?
Should we?
Yeah, it's a no, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the other 4 then.
Okay, so I've got house number 1.
That's beautiful, wasn't it? Very nice.
Really lovely features and had been decorated to
Yeah, it was
really
great.
good standards and also to our taste as well.
I think we're a yes on that one, aren't we? Yeah, definitely.
I think that's
a yes,
that's a yes. House number 2.
Too
this
modern,
was the
wasn't
modern.
it? Yeah, too modern.
It just wasn't to our taste.
Not really to our taste.
Let's put that as a no.
Yeah.
House number 3.
Big, spacious.
And this had the attic room.
We should put that as a maybe then.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the last one.
That one is nice. And house number 4 is the barn conversion.
Yeah, fantastic, wasn't it?
Next to a busy road, but got its own sort of private courtyard, so that almost compensates.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
So really we need to decide between house 3 and 4, don't we?
I like 4. What about you?
Yeah, I think the barn conversion.
Okay, yeah. So 4.
So we're going to go for 1 and
4.
4.